Hello, and welcome to the Mission Driven Business Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Thompson. I'm an attorney and certified financial planner who created a successful financial planning firm serving LGBTQ entrepreneurs. Now, I'm on a mission to help others build their own businesses with purpose and profit. On Mission Driven Business, you'll hear from diverse entrepreneurs and the people who support them. You'll get practical advice and a little motivation to help you build your own business with impact and profit. Maybe even change the world. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mission Driven Business Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Thompson, and today we're kicking off a new solo series focused on something that every entrepreneur, whether you're brand new or well-established, needs to understand and embrace: budgeting. Now, before you groan and hit skip, hear me out. This isn't your standard cut back on lattes talk. This is about building a foundation that supports your mission, helps you grow with clarity, and keeps your peace of mind. We're approaching budgeting through three lenses: awareness, acceptance, and action. And today, we're starting with the first, and arguably the most important, awareness. At the beginning of every year, my inbox fills up with emails from clients asking, can we connect over this year's budget? It's a great question, and all of us entrepreneurs are doing the same thing. I just completed my budget for the year, which is especially important since I have a new employee on the team. Kevin and I also sat down and did our personal budget together. It's a hard but fun conversation to have, and it's super important. This time of year also brings a unique opportunity. We have a full year's worth of data, and we're looking ahead at fresh goals. It's the perfect moment to pause, look closely at what happened, and let that awareness shape what comes next. So we'll break this down into three steps. Step one, awareness starts with tracking. And I'll say it again, like you've heard me say before, you can't manage what you don't measure. I know it's tempting just to go on gut instinct and say, I think I had a good year, or I feel like I'm spending a little bit too much. But feelings only get you so far. You need numbers, you need truth, and you need not to judge or criticize them, but just let those numbers inform you. Let's break down what you should be looking at. 1, track your income. Start by understanding where your money is coming from. What are your different income streams? I highly recommend breaking down income by client, especially if you use the retainer model. How consistent is your monthly revenue? Are there seasonal patterns? I encourage clients to chart their income monthly. And then that allows you to look at the trends. Was Q2 strong? Do things take a dip in the summer? That information can help you plan for the year ahead, not just with your budget, but also with your marketing, with your hiring, and with your service delivery. Number 2, review your expenses. To take a deep dive into your expenses, I recommend exporting a full list of them and then ranking them from highest to lowest. You'll likely be surprised about what's at top. Using software like QuickBooks, Xero, or Wave, or even Excel or Google Sheets can help you with this. Ask yourself, are these expenses aligned with my values? Which of these help me grow my business? Which of these are essential to servicing my clients? And then which of these can I eliminate or renegotiate? It's not about cutting for cutting's sake. It's about clarity. Where is your money actually going? And number 3, cash flow. Cash flow is what keeps your business alive. It's not just what you earn, it's what you keep. Do you have enough cash on hand to cover your monthly expenses? Are you regularly dipping into savings or credit cards to float operations? Do you have a cash reserve for emergencies? And again, having to meet payroll is an emergency. Are you giving yourself a profit distribution regularly? Are you able to take money out of the business? These are accounting questions and business strategy questions. If cash flow is tight, it may be time to reconsider your pricing, payment terms, or the consistency of your revenue streams. Now that we know what to do, let's review the tools I mentioned. QuickBooks, Xero, and Wave for automated tracking and categorization, Excel or Google Sheets for a customizable, hands-on approach, and the Profit First framework, which we'll talk a little bit more about in the action episode. But it starts with allocating funds to key categories like profit, taxes, and owner's pay. My biggest tip here, get yourself a bookkeeper. Bookkeeping and reconciliation are often pushed to the back burner despite being vitally important. You can easily delegate this to an accountant or advisor while focusing on what you do best. Editing and reviewing is so much easier than creating, so get this off your plate. Awareness is about shining a light on your finances. It's not about perfection or judgment. It's about seeing clearly so you can move forward with intention. Before you make any changes, you need to know where you stand. And that's the whole point of this awareness piece. This week, I want you to set aside 60 minutes to review your income and expenses from last year. Use whatever tool works best for you and look for your patterns, your surprises, and any opportunities. And if you're feeling brave, share one of your insights with me on Instagram @BTFinancial. I'd love to hear what you're learning. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or fellow entrepreneur who could also use a budgeting reset. On our next episode, we'll talk about acceptance, how to let go of shame and judgment around money, and focus on what you can control. Until then, keep tracking, keep learning, and keep thriving in your mission-driven business. See you next time. Don't miss an episode by subscribing to Mission Driven Business on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other listening platform. Thanks for listening. Until next time.